So I'm hoping in 5 years' time, we're going to be emailing each other over using digital certificates.
Screw FedEx. Okay, good. Boaz, we have one more question, I think.
Yes, we do. We have Arash from Wisconsin.
Go ahead, Arash.
Hey guys, I was just wondering, is there anything that I'll have to do to take advantage of the new web, or, well, mainly what I'm trying to get to is, do I need any new hardware or software to experience the new web that you guys have been talking about?
Good question, Arash. The new web, I mean, just like to take advantage of instant messaging, we now have, my MSN, Google Talk. Just like we do Facebook, we need to have a new account. To take advantage of new web, as we call it, there is going to be new things that you need to utilize. Is it new hardware? I doubt it. Is it new software, new services? Yes, most definitely. Hardware is pretty powerful nowadays, and it can do a lot of things that we expect Web3 to do. So I totally expect new applications, new software to be utilized by users. Not necessarily hardware, but I'm sure there's going to be some new hardware, maybe some 3D hardware that's going to come up that we'll all utilize.
But you don't think we need to, we're still stuck in this upgrade cycle where 2 years from now the computer you buy today is incredibly slow and clunky. You think we can get out of that? I mean, it's the whole idea now with one of the trends that's taking over now are netbooks and really lightweight phones and so forth. I mean, are we going to get away from that upgrade cycle where you got to keep running to stay in place effectively?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get out of it. I think it might take a slightly longer life cycle. It will plateau at some stage, but we'll always buy, now we still buy televisions, right? We're not using televisions from 1960s anymore, we use different televisions. So the technology will always innovate and come up with new things for us to buy. So we'll continue to buy, but we don't have to buy new stuff to take advantage of Web3 was my point.
We have another question?
Yes, we do. Our next question is from Janelle in Washington.
Hi, Janelle. Go ahead.
Hey, Gary. Outside of consumer perks, shopping, entertainment, and search, what will 3.0 bring to the table?
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
So aside from search and some of the applications, so what we've talked about commerce, we've talked about getting fooled by people who are pretending you're your friends and that kind of thing. What else is Web 3.0 going to bring us?
Okay, Web 3.0, well, it's going to bring us safety for our kids, I'm hoping, with authentication technologies. It will allow us to interact more on internet because internet is going to be your, digital home that you go to. It's going to be a way for you to answer a lot more questions than you are doing today. There are many questions that you have in your. I mean, today we got like 40 billion queries that we give to internet for search engines for them to answer. And there is going to be more of that questions being answered using this new semantic web. Whether it's going to be as part of search engine or as part of some other communication tools that's going to happen, I don't know. But we're going to have a totally different ways of utilizing semantic web. I mean, I can't come up with different things apart from what I've come up with so far.
And so what does it mean? Is it saving us time? I mean, the example you outlined a few minutes ago where I don't have to go search for a particular kind of TV or what have you. You just basically tell the computer to do it.
Human race, we are lazy. We want to be, I'm very lazy. That's why I use technology a lot. So yes, it's all about making our life easy, to decrease number of clicks to reach our points, So it's all about making life easy for ourselves, most definitely.
Great. Another question, Boaz?
We sure do, from Dan in California.
Hi, Dan. Go ahead. Nice graphics.
Yes.
Very cool.
Good morning, gentlemen. Thank you. My question is, first, a small statement. In this web 3.0, I feel like social networks should protect us better. Question being, what should we look for in a safe social network?
Well, at the moment, there is no safe social network. But in Web 3.0, you're going to be able to identify. I mean, social network is about, people and information. And so both you should be able to identify as good or bad in Web 3.0 social networks. So you're going to be able to find tools that will enable you. At the moment, we are not enabled. You're going to find tools that will enable you to differentiate between good people, bad people, good information, bad information. That's what we're going to look for on Web 3.0 social networks.
Thanks. Another question?
Yeah, they're coming along. And this one's from Shauna in California.
Great. Go ahead, Shauna.
Hello, thank you guys. I'm interested in the professional website. Is this, so I just want to know, how is that going to work for me?
I think it's a little hard to understand you, but I think it's, again,
I can repeat the question for you. She asked, she asked that she likes the idea of a personal web, but she's not sure how it could work for her personally.
Okay, well, personal web, you are creating your personal experiences on internet, and you are going to be sharing people like you. You're going to be sharing their experiences with you. So what does that mean? That means you like certain kind of websites, you like certain kind of products. You're going to be able to tell Web 3.0, say, hey, I am this kind of person. And then in Web 3.0, Web 3.0 will bring you all those sites, all those products that are of interest to you, directly to you. That's how you're going to be able to utilize it personally.
Now, is this sort of thing where, I mean, it sounds great for a lot of companies that are trying to sell me stuff, so are my interests going to be shared with companies that are going to then advertise products to me directly? I mean, how's that going to work? Commercially, how does it work?